if you had to define or put in one word or two or three words what you feel that you got from her being in the White House, what would it be? I know, Benilde, you talked about that Holly Hunter moment, and Alicia, you've talked about the mirror. And
yeah, it's the same.
Would it be?
Yeah, the Holly Hunter moment is, I don't know if those of you remember that movie, Broadcast News, where she used to cry all the time. Well, that would be me. And but when I saw her for the first time, like on the national stage in the New York Times, and it was clear that she was going to become the First Lady, I literally burst out in tears, like from my gut. And it was because it was the first time I had ever seen someone on a national stage, you know, who was like me, who was really like me, foibles and all like me, you know. And I think, in reference to your question, taking away, you know, it's an affirmation. It's simple. It's like, it's the mirror. It's the woman in full. And just to touch on what you were talking about, the election, you know, one of the things I said to this paper, the Philadelphia Inquirer, is, you know, what became clear with, you know, the sort of, I don't want to say rejection, but for lack of a better word, of Hillary, is sort of the same thing with people who are Michelle detractors. And that is, you know, a lot of Americans aren't ready to see a woman in full. She is a woman in full. Hillary is a woman in full. I am a woman in full. And that's what I got.
That's powerful. Should we take some questions? Alicia, do you have a takeaway?
My takeaway from the Obamas, I just thought it up now because she didn't tell us she was going to ask this question, is honestly, like the long game.
Yeah.
My dad always would talk about that,
Right.
and he's still living, so he still talks about it.
Right.
And saving for the future, learning it the right way now so you can be good at math later. Learn to add the right way, learn to subtract, like all these things, you know. Mow it the right way so that when you're done, you didn't miss a spot. Just everything about.
Right.
But like now, like, yeah, like not 4 years, not 8 years, not 32 years.
Right.
And I think a lot of people have a picture of somebody with the last great picture you have of them was them with this, there's a black president paper. I have that picture of my grandmother. You know, I would see that online all the time. You know, somebody's grandma with the New York Times or the whatever they had.
Right. Right.
That's going to be me.
Yeah.
I just don't know what that news is going to be, but now I have thoughts like that.
Right.
Like in 50 years.
Right.
Something I couldn't imagine. Yay.
Will take place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your original question was if I had like 2 or 3 words
Yes.
to say, so I'm gonna stay true to the question. Legacy, hope, and inspiration.